Well, they are the beloved girls of the 80s, known for their raw, raunchy and hilarious comedy.
It has been, would you believe, 40 years since the Golden Girls graced our screens, and now they continue to entertain and inspire the next generation of viewers.
Thank you for being a friend.
She's been posing for Laszlo, too.
He asked me to.
I sure don't know why. He'd go to SeaWorld if he wanted to see a naked whale.
7 seasons, 180 episodes, 11 Emmy Awards and 4 Golden Globes.
Jealousy is a very ugly thing, Dorothy. And so are you in anything backless.
Dorothy, Rose, Blanche and Sophia captured the hearts of millions.
Wake up and smell the coffee, you fossil.
My mistake. I thought since you looked like Yoda, you were also wise.
Now to celebrate 40 years of laughter and friendship, a tribute to the ongoing phenomenon that is the Golden Girls.
40 years later, people still love the Golden Girls.
Dorothy, you're the smart one, and Blanche, you're the sexy one, and Sophia, you're the old one, and I'm the nice one.
Iconic, hilarious,
Revolutionary,
timeless,
breathtaking.
Oh, it was the best show, and we welcome Stan Zimmerman, who wrote on season 1 of The Golden Girls, and he's live this morning from LA. Great to see you, Stan. Thanks for being with us. Must be lovely to see.
Good morning.
To just see, watch the old episodes. What's that like, and what was it like working with these women and being a writer on that, as your first big gig?
Well, I was merely a child, and of course, I was scared to death. Here were these TV icons. I mean, there was Bea Arthur. I grew up with her in Maude, and Betty White was Sue Ann Niven from Mary Tyler Moore. So it was very scary, but also very, very exciting at the time, and I knew it was a great opportunity, and I tried to make every inch of it.
Stan, we know they were absolutely brilliant, so incredibly funny as comedians, but also as brilliant actors and actresses. In regards to how much did they stick to script and how much was ad-libbing?
Well, there's a lot of controversy about that, and I go online and I see some people in Golden Girls fan groups saying that Betty White and others ad-libbed, and I type in very quickly, no, they didn't. They said every single word that we wrote for them, and then people online say, oh, what do you know? And then they say, well, actually, I was there, season 1, I do know. And I think it shows how great those actresses were that you think that it's so real that they're making it up, but they were just very naturalistic actors.
It stood the test of time, this show. You can still watch it now, and it's just as hilarious. In fact, it's got a new fan base. What do you think it was about this show that just has made it so special?
I think it's the actors. I think it's a wonderful script that Susan Harris wrote for a pilot. She created 4 great characters. I think we all would love these women to be in our lives. And I think as we all grow older, we would love to find, a group of friends that we could end up with. And also the stories they told us as writers, because for me, it was one of my first jobs. It was kind of my 101 college class in comedy writing, and they said make the stories organic to what women of that age were going through, and they're still going through those very same stories.
Stan, you make such a great point, because we look at that now and think, at the time we thought, oh, these are all elderly ladies, they need to wrap things up, but they were actually at the prime of their life.
In their
50s. And giving a stage to these really important stories that often many of us feel like we don't have a platform.
Yes, I hear that all the time, that women come up to me and they say, we don't feel represented in television and theater and in movies. So this was such a great space to have those conversations. And I mean, we wrote an episode called Adult Education about sexual harassment, about Blanche going back to school when she could have had sex with her teacher, but she didn't want to because she wanted to prove something. And that's been a lesson for me in every show from Roseanne to Gilmore Girls that I've worked on, is challenge the characters. And if you're honest, comedy will come from that.
OK, there's rumours of a reboot. Some of the actresses that are being talked about in this, they're amazing actresses. Tina Fey, Maya Rudolph, Amy Poehler, Lisa Kudrow, they're all terrific. What do you think? Do you think that it would work?
I don't think we should. I think we should do an Australian reboot. And I want to know what parts you two would play.
Do we talked about that this morning because we have a female newsreader as well. So we reckon that we'd do pretty well. We talked about who
I'm
we'd
seeing
be.
a Blanche and a Dorothy there. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
Which one
you
are
said
we?
that you were Dorothy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Are you saying that she's be Dorothy? Yeah.
Yeah, you look like a Blanche to me. In the red.
Yeah. Yep, I take that. I'd take any of them. I think they're all unreal. All right, listen, this has been interesting to talk to you, Stan. Thank you so much for sharing.